Fist bumps as president arrives to reset ties with pariah, Saudi Arabia. Oil, human rights, Iran, Israel and the war in Yemen are all on the agenda for what is likely to be a thorny 24-hour trip. Saudi Arabia has been a key strategic ally for the US for decades, both selling oil and buying weaponry, but when he was running for president, Biden vowed to turn the kingdom into a global pariah over the 2018 murder of dissident journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Village entirely destroyed by wildfire in 2021 evacuated due to wildfire. The British Columbia village that was destroyed by wildfire in 2021 is now under evacuation orders as a quickly growing wildfire once again threatens the area. Lytton made international headlines last year when a fire engulfed the town, destroying most of the houses and businesses. The fire came days after the village posted record-breaking summer temperatures of 49.6 C. Ex-president to face sworn deposition in New York lawsuit as legal troubles mount. Attorney General's office to begin interviews but depositions delayed following death of Ivana Trump, ex-president's first wife. Doctor who treated 10-year-old rape victim acted legally and ethically, lawyer says. Indianapolis Ogden followed all relevant policies, procedures, and regulations in this case, her attorney announced. Mom of 10-year-old Ohio girl who got abortion defends child's rapist. The defensive mom, who hid her face when speaking to Telemundo in Spanish, insisted that she had not been the one to file charges against her young daughter's abuser. White House gives Manchin silent treatment after latest Build Back Better fiasco. Houston DJ dies after July 4 fall from apartment balcony. New 988 hotline for mental health emergencies to launch Saturday. Buffalo market reopens to debate over healing sensitivity. Hypothetical weather forecast for 2050 is coming true next week. Middle East NATO. While Iran is closely watching Biden's regional trip. McCarthy slams Pelosi pay cut, while highlighting sources of surging inflation. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy criticized Democrats' spending bills for leading to inflation that is stripping the paychecks of Americans. On Fox and Friends Friday, Rep. McCarthy, our caliph, claimed the president's move to curtail American energy production, combined with the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan Act, were the primary causes of skyrocketing inflation. Army hammer spotted in Cayman Islands. First time seen since rape allegations. Hammer's lawyer cannot confirm whether the actor is working at the resort, telling Entertainment Weekly, "I can't confirm or deny it because Army hasn't addressed it." Dramatic rescue. Air Force saves 8 civilians from shark circling the capsized boat. Service members assigned to MacDill Air Force Base likely saved the lives of 8 people from the capsized boat in the Tampa Bay area after a shark was spotted circling the group. UK blames Russia for mercenaries' death. Paul Urey, a British national, died in the captivity of the Donetsk People's Republic. Biden comments on vacuum in Middle East. While the US president said he would continue to lead in the region, China's foreign minister said that was not in his purview. US Secret Service denies Capitol riot accusations. The agency has been under investigation over the January 6 events in Washington. BBC presenter says England women's team is too white. Ailey Barber was unimpressed by the Lionesses' abundance of white faces. EU Commission sues Hungary over LGBT law. Brussels has targeted Budapest for alleged discrimination and freedom of speech violation. Russia explains deadly strike on Ukrainian city. Moscow said it targeted a meeting of Kiev's military commanders with foreign arms suppliers in central Vinnytsia. What was Turkey's failed coup about, and what's happened since? Turkey witnessed the bloodiest coup attempt in its modern history on July 15, 2016, when a faction of the Turkish military launched a coordinated attempt to topple President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's government. Russia sanctions 384 Japanese lawmakers over stance on Ukraine. Russia has banned 384 Japanese lawmakers from entering its territory in response to Tokyo aligning itself with international sanctions against Moscow over its war on Ukraine. Palestinian universities are once again under attack. Opinion by Neve Gordon. Later this month, the Israeli authorities are expected to put into effect a 97-page ordinance, called Procedure for Entry and Residence for Foreigners in Judea and Samaria Area (PDF), which would grant the Israeli Ministry of Defense and thus, the military, absolute power to determine how many and which foreign academics and students can visit, study or work at all 15 Palestinian universities and colleges in the West Bank.